Welcome back to digital class, and this is a discussion for our cycles in water booklet, and let's look at this question together. So this question here says that Mary carried out an experiment by placing a test tube of tap water at 28 degrees Celsius into a beaker of ice cube. So you can see that this is basically the test tube with the tap water of 28 degrees Celsius, and is placed into a beaker of ice cube. So these are all the ice cube. Okay, and you can see there's a thermometer that placed in here to measure the temperature. And what happened is she then plotted a graph showing the change in temperature of the beaker of ice cubes. Again, this is the temperature of ice cube, okay, not the tap water, ice cube. And now you can see that the ice cube at first is 0 degree, then it slowly goes up like this, okay, and maintain up to more than 20. So now A here actually asking why the tap water became cooler. Now they are now back to tap water. Why become cooler when placed into the beaker of ice cube? I mean, if you want to explain, you might say, because of the ice cube law. I mean, of course, you can't just explain because of the ice cube, but how? There's a transfer of heat. The heat is transferred from somewhere to somewhere. Okay. Now, what you can explain is the tap water loses heat. Basically, you can say the heat is actually go to the ice, right? That's why ice melt. That's why tap water become cooler, right? So you can see the tap water loses heat to the beaker of ice cube. Okay, so you need to explain the transfers of heat here. Okay, now let's explain and continue the next question. B, based on the information above, state a possible room temperature when Marcy carried out her experiment. Oh, this is messy. Okay, not Mary. Okay, so based on the information above, state a possible room temperature. So room temperature wise, I mean, you can just actually explain. I think it's supposed to be messy. Or you can just put 28 degrees Celsius. I mean, that's part of the room temperature, right? Okay, but around there should both be fine. If you want to write 26, 27, 28 should be fine. Okay, now the next part. Messy's teacher suggested that she could use crushed ice, means that the ice you crush instead of ice cubes to cool the tap water more quickly. Now there's a suggestion to use crushed ice instead of just ice cube. And it says that it will cool the tap water more quickly. And now they're asking you to explain how her teacher's suggestion works. It means that the suggestion is true lah, but how? Okay, so you understand that this is test tube, right? If you put ice, right, the ice cube is just like this. Correct. Which means that there's some part maybe is not touched by the ice. Okay, can you see here? So this part are not touched by ice. So when the heat is transferred, it can't transfer that nicely lah. Okay, but if you use crushed ice, means that all the ice is like this. Here is covered, so heat is easily transferred out. So basically, that explains that this is because crushed ice has a greater exposed surface area in contact with the tap water. Which allows more heat loss by the tap water. I mean to the ice lah. Okay, to the ice. Okay, and that's basically how this question works. I mean, of course, you can explain that the ice can have more surface area to gain heat from tap water also can. Okay, and that's all for this question. Thank you. See you. Bye bye.